Hey, scrappy people. Welcome to the TRD Smitten YouTube Hop. Today we have a bunch of layouts using the brand new Smitten collection from the team. This one is mine, of course. And if you saw yesterday, I put up a tutorial on how to create your own clear stickers from mixed media and other stickers in the collection or in any collection. And so today I'm going to be using the heck out of those stickers. In fact, this whole entire layout is going to be almost entirely clear sticker base, and it is so dope when it's done. I love it so much. I'm going to do this way more often. I just cannot believe how cool it came out. So you can see I'm using clear stickers that are still on the backing paper for the moment, and I'm just repositioning them around the page to where I want them. I printed out these borders obviously because I wanted them to be borders, so there's two of them. Now you can see how significantly lighter these stickers are once they get onto the regular paper, and that is an important thing to note when you are printing and cutting clear stickers. Just like I said yesterday in the tutorial, I will link that in the description box below so that you can watch it if you did not. But clear stickers are definitely not as saturated as regular stickers, so it gives this a really cool mixed media feel. Obviously, I'm using the mixed media from the collection, so that makes sense, but it gives it a pretty authentic feel. You do get the shine of the clear stickers, but it is really cool looking regardless of the shine, and you only get the shine at certain angles anyway, so no big deal. So I'm just layering these like I would stamps. Like if I wanted to make something messy with paint, obviously that is a messy stamp in and of itself, so that's just kind of where I'm starting. I know that I'm going to be going over a lot of this and putting, a couple of photos on it, so I'm not too concerned about the way that they overlap, I guess I should say, because the hearts and the ampersand stamp, they kind of have this weird like line down there, and I know that I'm going to be covering a lot of that up, so I'm not really worried about it, is what I'm trying to say. So I love these labels. They're from the sticker sheet, and I printed them out on this clear sticker paper to act like stamps. You should always, like when you're doing this, take up as much room on the paper as possible, obviously, and I knew that these would be really cool stamps, so I used a lot of the sticker sheet stickers, not just the mixed media, to make these clear stickers. I put that on so crooked, and even watching it back made me stutter because I'm like, oh my gosh, that is terrible. But we're gonna work around it. Okay, so I've got this down, like I've got the mixed media down pretty much where I want it. I'm gonna add one more label in a couple, well, I'm gonna add the other part of this label in another place, but I have to cut it apart first. So I'm just sticking the clear stickers aside. One thing about clear stickers is once they are down, they are down. Unless you have not very porous cardstock, then you might be able to get them up again, but once they are down, they are down. So I have cut down one of the pattern cards to a 3x3. Actually, I think it ends up being like a, well, no, it ends up being a 3x3 because I'm going to cut the the pictures down to 2.5 by 2.5 to give it a nice pretty pattern paper border. And then when I do this, I realized that I wanted both of those borders in the middle rather than the outside edges, and I think that that looks really cool. Rather than framing the layout on the outside, it's kind of giving them a centerpiece to work with each side, so I decided to go with that. Then I needed another photo mat, but I didn't want to use the same one. I wanted a little bit of variation, though I did definitely want red because those big blue borders, and I knew I wanted to use one of these big XOXOs as well. I didn't know which one, but then I decided definitely the one that is stacked. This is a stamp from the digital kit. In the digital kit, it actually comes as both a stamp and a clear sticker, so this is very meta. I printed the stamp on clear sticker and made myself a clear sticker. Oh, so cute. I love the way that that looks. I was debating on this blue paper too, and I thought I liked the contrast, but it really just was too much blue with that blue border, I thought. It probably would have been fine, but I wanted to go with the red anyway. So you can see up to this point, I haven't even worked with my photos. I was thinking I wanted to use a couple of photos of my cats, but I wanted to leave it open-ended just in case I decided to go a different direction, but I do end up using the photos of my cats. So they're cute photos, and I haven't actually scrapbooked my cats in a while, so they needed a page. So my very first page with the Smitten collection is going to be of the God Kittens. So I'm using the extra bit of label that I cut off and I'm just putting it underneath this photo mat, like it's sticking out from underneath. And that gives it a cool framing. And I'm almost done with this part before I stick the photos on and start working with a few non-clear sticker embellishments. But you can see up to this point, all of this is clear stickers plus 2 mats for my photos, and that is giving it a really cool look. I'm going to put a couple of floral clusters under each of the photos. So this one fits just absolutely perfectly right here. And then I need another one for this bottom corner, but the one I had wasn't working. I also decided I wanted to use one of these sequin stickers. Again, the sequins are in the digital kit. The flowers are from the sticker sheet. Everything so far except for the flowers and the labels are from the digital kit. The flowers and labels are from the sticker sheets. So if you watched that video yesterday, you saw that I filled in a lot of blank spaces with stickers from the sticker sheets. So I've got both here. That's one of the cool things about hybrid products is that you can print it on many different mediums. So I have the stickers in both cardstock and on clear sticker paper. Lastly, I'm going to put down my last floral and then I will grab my photos and print those out because I've definitely decided that that's what I want to scrapbook. There we go. I'm just going to stick the rest of this flower up here. Just keep sticking my head in the camera. I'm sorry. Oh, look at those cool vertical borders though. I love the orientation of this. Now I knew that I didn't want to add borders to the outside of this page. It would be too repetitive, but I did feel like I needed some color grounding on the outside edges. So what I ended up doing is I just tore a little bit of the outside edge and I'm going to stick the coordinating, what I have like the remnants of what I cut down from the pattern cards onto the outside edges. And there's just going to be little peekaboo reveals of pattern, and that will give your eyes something to anchor on when you're looking at the page, but it won't be like a full-on vertical patterned paper strip. I'm going to do the same on the other side with the opposite patterned paper or patterned card. Just trying to figure out where I wanted this tear to be, if I wanted it to be high or low. I decided to go with low because the other pattern paper is not directly, but pretty much directly across from its twin. So I wanted this one to be directly across from its twin as well. Just putting it down, and then I'm going to staple the tears so that they stick down. All right, and I'll trim off this excess. Perfect. Okay, now we're ready to grab the photos and stick those on and start working our way around. Oh, I lied. We're gonna distress first, then we're gonna stick the photos on. Look at that. Look at me learning. Distress before photos. Well, I mean, it's already still down on the page, but hey, small baby steps. I just wanted a little bit of wrinkling and tearing along the edges. Matches the outside edge and just gives it a little bit more texture because obviously everything that we've done up to this point has been very flat. Okay, so here are my photos, or 2 of my god kittens sitting next to each other staring out the window, and then they turned, and I loved the ampersand in the back. I actually have pictures of them as babies on a windowsill with that same ampersand, so I really loved the symmetry of the moment in time. So I'm using both the photos because I liked both. Now I've got out the cardstock stickers, and I'm just going to add a few on this page to go over the photos, because when you're working with clear stickers, putting them on anything that isn't super light in color is going to dramatically change the coloring of the sticker or the effect of it. So I don't want to put any of that over the top of these dark photos and dark papers. So we're gonna use the cardstock stickers for the top layer. I really wanted to use this moon so bad, but I just couldn't make it work with this specific layout orientation. It just didn't want to go. So I'm gonna use just the wood grain hearts instead. And I'll save the moon for something else, but I really liked how these hearts looked. I'm gonna add all 4 of the hearts. 2 are gonna go under the photos, and then 2 are gonna kind of go in the middle of the mixed media on either side to sort of incorporate the foreground and the background together. Okay, so that was me deciding what I was gonna do. There we go. I do put adhesive on here and then almost immediately decide, no, this isn't gonna work. I think, pretty sure. I just wanted it so bad. But every time I put it down, it didn't make any sense. Oh well. Okay, we'll try again later. The hearts look perfect though, and then I definitely wanted a banner over the top, and then I decided to take my other 2 hearts that I'm going to use and pop them up on foam tape because I needed a little bit more height and depth in this layout, because again, working with stickers, all stickers, not a lot of texture. I wanted a couple of word bits, so I've got "Oh How I Love You" that I'm going to put on over the photo on the left, and then I want this one popped up on a pop dot, and oh, this is gonna say "Love This." I liked the circle, but just like the different shape, plus it echoes the circle in the XOXO. Perfect. Then I'm gonna grab 2 more of those hearts, and I'm gonna put one down here or up here and one down here. You can see that just kind of brings the whole thing together. When I put the hearts on here, it just kind of finalizes everything and makes it look like one cohesive layout. Everything looks like it was meant to be. And I wasn't flying by the seat of my pants like I definitely was. But it makes it look perfect. I really, really love this video and this layout. So if you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. There is a link in the description box below for both the Smitten YouTube Hop blog post roundup, so you can see all of the projects at once, and also all of the video links. And there's also a Hop link list if you just want to hop through YouTube and do it that way. So I will see you next time. All right, thank you.